What's up, everybody? It's Mike with Alpha Reptile, back with another video today. Today is a live stream. I didn't really prepare for this at all. I'm mostly gonna kind of rely on the banter, there we go, of chat to kind of guide me through today's topic. Today we're just gonna be talking a lot about whatever questions you guys have about reptiles, as well as kind of just a life update, I guess. I hope there will be some people that kind of tune in and say hi. I know there's a couple people that I saw here. Hello, Sion. Liam. A couple people chilling in here. Hopefully, we have the right area here. But hello, everybody. I basically just wanted to talk to you guys about what's going to happen in the reptile room. I know a couple months ago I mentioned that I'll probably be moving to Australia, and as far as now, that is still the case. I'm still planning to go to Australia for about a year, maybe two. It just kind of, I mean, to be honest, it scares me because I have this YouTube channel, I have all my animals here, and the fact of the matter is that, I mean, my YouTube channel, I could still kind of keep going on. I could switch it to kind of more vlog style, as well as just doing more stuff with like other keepers and doing videos on that kind of thing. But yeah, it's kind of scary to kind of leave that all behind, because basically what would have to happen is it would essentially be, I would sell a couple things. I wouldn't sell a ton. I do have quite a few friends that are willing to take a lot of the animals for the year that I'm gone. Basically what would happen is, like, if I was to say in a perfect world what would happen to every animal here, what would happen is my mom would keep Striker, the Geomytis spangleri, the turtles. She'd keep Sheldon, and I think she'd keep Sky, she said. Maybe the frogs, because they're really easy to take care of. I don't really know for sure. But that's kind of what my parents would keep. I know they really want Sheldon, and I know they want a couple other things. I'll look through chat and answer you guys in just a sec, guys. But beyond that, like Dixon, the leaf-tailed gecko right behind me here, I would probably have to sell, or try to sell, because they don't really sell very well in Canada. The morning's geckos, I'd probably have to sell. Obviously, all my plants and stuff, most of it I'd have to give to friends or sell or something like that. Bane, I would also probably sell, the little disturber up here. I would probably sell him for a couple different reasons. Obviously, I'm not going to lie that a male Leachianus gecko right now is selling for quite a bit of money. And the second reason is because I would like to get another baby and raise it up to hopefully not be a little hellion like he is. Something that I can hold and kind of show to people would be really nice. But because of how Bane kind of came into the room, where he got here and I basically he escaped on day one. He was gone for 2 weeks. If you guys don't know about that story, just search on my channel like Lizard Escapes or something like that, and it should pop up. But basically I found him after 2 weeks, or my cat found him actually, and my mom woke up she wakes up for work at like 4:30 in the morning, and one of my cats wasn't there for breakfast. And she heard like a screeching, and she came downstairs, and sure enough, like right out my door there, by the pool table, Spike was there sitting with Bane staring at him, and Bane was just screeching. And I think from then on, he just kind of lost the hope of being a super tame animal, because he really didn't, like, from then on, I just needed to make sure he was eating and he was doing well, and I didn't really want to bug him just in case it like sparked him again and he stopped eating. So that's kind of why I didn't really hold him as much as I probably should have. Hey, Tarantula Cat, how's it going? Um, Beyond that, Bowser, I'd probably give to my buddy Cody. I know Cody would also take the turtles. The Euromastics, Cody would probably take. I really hope I don't have to sell them. I guess that's pretty much it, to be honest. But it's just, it scares me going from something so regular like YouTube and stuff to going to not, like, to having no animals. Obviously, I'd make some cool herping videos and stuff, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's scary, to be honest. That's why I'm like, hesitating on going, but I know it'd be a great experience. I don't have a girlfriend here. I don't have anything really holding me down here. So, I mean, besides the reptiles, but other than that, I'm young. I can travel and kind of get my feet under me, no problem, really. The plan up until then, a lot of people are going to say that, like, what are you doing in the meantime? Because I'm probably not going to leave for Australia for about another year. I'm thinking probably around like April-ish of next year, I'd like to move. And I guess it doesn't even have to be for a whole year. Like, if I get there and I am just like, all right, like 6 months in or whatever, I'm like, you know what? Like, I love this place, that kind of thing. But it's just not for me, or like I miss home, or I want to keep reptiles, that kind of stuff. Then I could see myself coming back a little bit. I could see a little bit that it, would come back and I could be fine. But yeah, that's just kind of my general thoughts. I don't really have a ton. I guess reptile-wise, it's tough for me because, like, a whole year is long enough to where, like, I'm going to try and find a job in my field. I would like to it's before I've had any coffee. Like, any job, I'd like to have a job before I go, just for, like, a year, even if not less. Like, I'd like to have some experience with the Calgary Zoo or something like that. Just get a job that is paying me more than what I'm making at Pisces and stuff like that. Pisces is a great job, but it's just not something that's really like long-term viable, that kind of deal. Yeah, so in that year, it could extend to being like 2 years before I leave. It's really hard to say, but I know I'm going to go to Australia for a significant amount of time at some point. It's going to happen for sure. The only way I could see it not happening is if I was to find a girlfriend or something like that like ties me down to Calgary. But even then, I mean, it's a relationship of less than a year. It's easy. We can go. It's fine. Don't worry. Okay, sorry guys. I'll pay attention a bit about chat. And then I'll mention to you guys about the reptiles and what plans I have. I was just reading through the comments and somebody's like, "You're no better than a Brian Barczyk," and I was like, "What?" And in parentheses, it's like, "An animal hoarder and an animal abuser." I'm like, "Nice, dude." I just said, "Lol." Okay. Okay. I don't know how far back I should scroll. I'll just go. I'll go as far back as I can. Sorry. Why don't I have a pink... the pink toe molted and got stuck in its molt. Should grow a stash? I wish I could, man. Cosmo... I guess I should mention, if you guys are live right now and you want to support the channel, there is a super chat feature. You can donate anywhere from, like any amount of money to I think it's like $500 or something crazy. Obviously, don't do that, but if you want to help support me, that certainly does the trick. It also makes sure that any questions or anything that you guys have gets answered. So, if you guys are looking for something like that, then know that if you desperately need a question, $2 will get you an answer. Although I don't think they have it on iOS, which is stupid. Okay, if you guys have any questions for me about moving to Australia or anything like that, let me know. I really can't scroll through and look at everything and actually, like, continue a conversation. So, oh, it looks like the first super chat came through. Kyle, my man, what's up, dude? Kyle, we gotta do something. We gotta, well, maybe not during May Madness. Shit, never mind. Kyle's the homie. He lives real close. Well, not real close, but... Kyle, funny story is my buddy actually broke down in Hannah, like, last weekend. And I was like, shit, if that was me, I'd have just hit up Kyle. But I guess I shouldn't swear because this is YouTube, so shh. Interested in your plants and newts if you're selling? I don't have any newts, so... I do have a lot of plants, though. I have, like, 40 bromeliads that I need to sell. So, if you want some of that, let me know. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. You didn't say anything, though, so that's awkward. What would you do to reptiles if you go to Australia? Were you not listening that whole time, Liam? That would be a fine... OMG, don't? What? Yeah, tarantula, cat, sorry, I'm just reading your name. I don't even know if you're still here, but they are nasty, I agree. But my buddy from work actually was there for 1.5 years, and he said that he didn't even see, like, because basically how it works for the visa is you have to work 88 working days as an agriculture, so, like, whatever that, it just has to be defined as agriculture, and basically what it is you are working for agriculture. So what he did was picking strawberries, and in the whole time that he was doing that, he never saw any snakes or anything, which I was really surprised about. I was like, really? Not one? Like, not a venomous snake, not anything? He's like, no. We saw one green snake, he didn't know what it was, like slithering down the path, but the owners of the plantation or whatever was like, no, like, leave them alone, don't touch them. He's like, but I like snakes, that kind of thing. I was here when you said it. Where's Rango? Rango died like 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago. No, 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure, maybe even 3 at this point. We should go fishing. Yeah, I'm down. Do you guys have any questions for me about reptiles or about future plans, Australia, the reptile expo that I'm vending at? That'd be cool. Anything like that? I can answer any questions. Sydney Smooth, you'll just have to retype it. I can't go through and look for it all. Sorry. What's your plan while in Australia, Marvin? Something you want to do, job, etc. Well, first, I'd like to save up as much money as I can and just to go traveling around there. Like, give myself a budget of, like, okay, I'm going to spend, I don't know, like $15,000 or something like that traveling. And I'd like to do that first, and then just settle down and do whatever job. Like, obviously, I'd love to find a master's there. That would be, like, that would be key. That would be so sick, but I kind of feel like that won't happen. Chances are, if I had a master's, it would be, like, in the States, and we'd work in Australia, which I guess wouldn't be a bad thing, but, you know. Your beard is growing in nice and long. Thanks, man. I think I might, like, shave it down to nothing when I go to Costa Rica. Just like a not a razor smooth, but like a beard trimmer with no attachments on it. What are good plants for a 12 by 12 by 12? There's a lot of good plants. I mean, there's a lot of, like, large plants. You can do Markgravia, you can do small bromeliads, you can do orchids that I have and could sell you at the show. Dishidia's good. There's a lot of good stuff that would be fine. Supreme Gecko, thanks, man. Appreciate it. You didn't say anything, though. Supreme Gecko is one of the people that I see on literally every video commenting, so thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I'm dying. It's fine. I have my coffee here, and I haven't even taken a sip of it. How do you get clean water in a turtle tank? You buy a big filter. That's how. Do you know where to get Margravia? Yeah, I have some. It depends where you live, to be honest, Johnny boy. You're converting a large corner cabinet into a sort of paludarium, and I can't find a video of a non-biorealistic setup. What? So you don't want it to be realistic? Question mark? That's why I'm confused. Why would you not want it to be realistic? Everyone hit that like button. Thanks, buddy. Gotta run. Alright, man. We'll see you later. We'll chat soon. Have a good one, Kyle. Ever want to go to Brazil? They have the best tarantulas. Yeah, I'd love to go to Brazil at some point. I think probably my, like, I guess, like, top 5 destination lists are, like, Australia. It's a big one. Like, it's like, well, I want to go to Africa. Where in Africa do you want to go? I'd love to go to Australia. I'd love to go to the Amazon. There is something that I'm going to try and apply for. I actually need to get working on that because I think the due date is like end of May for like a fellowship with a couple biologists and stuff that are going to the Amazon. I'd love to go back to Belize because that was just a lot of fun. 3, what else would I do? Oh, Madagascar. And I'd say probably Fiji. Just because it's a nice place. Not even really for the animal life or anything like that. But what are your guys' favorite destinations to go to? Huh? What are you guys' top travel destinations? Marvin, how long is it going to take for a leopard gecko to settle in? Yeah, it totally depends on the individual. Depends on its cage setup. Like Striker, when I moved him into his new cage, he was good for like, I think he was good in a couple days. But I know if it's like a baby and stuff like that, it could be several weeks. Hawaii is beautiful. Yep. I've been to Hawaii 4 times? 4 times or something? I was a spoiled kid. Still am. What else we got? You just make it the exact same way, but don't add a cleanup crew. Liam and Johnny Boy, just shoot me a message on my Facebook or Instagram, and I'll get back to you with a list of orchids and stuff. I have a whole bunch. They will be at the show, at the Calgary show, so. Man, out have to make a trip out here to South Africa. Yeah, I'd love to come to South Africa. That's pretty high up there too. I'd love to just see it, you know. Also, Bradypodia and Thumnabates, the little chameleons. Oh, that's what I want. Hey Mike, we've been talking in emails. How do you feel about keeping a veiled and enormous bioactive jungle vivarium with PA frogs? What are PA frogs? I would say probably not. Because chameleons will probably eat them, depending on how big they are. Do I ship internationally? No. I mean, I can, but it's expensive. Australia, Greece, nice. Do I have ideas for all of May Madness? Hell no. You should see. Actually, do I have it here? No, it's upstairs. I have like a planning book, and it's just like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. There's tons of ideas, but the problem with May Madness is that I don't get, like, I'm working 3 days a week, so I'm working like 25 hours a week, somewhere around there. And then I have a video every day, and then I have social life, and I have all my reptiles to look after. And for like the vivarium builds and stuff, I have to do that. And filming makes everything take like 2 to 3 times longer. And it's rough. I shouldn't complain because it is fun, but it's a lot of work. It's a ton of work. And to like, just being totally candid, the videos don't do that well. Obviously it depends on the video, but like my tarantula that I put out, tarantula video that I put out yesterday tanked. Like I think it's still at less than 1,000 views, which is low. Typically like an average video for me gets about 1,000 views in a day. So I know that's like way bigger than some channels, but it's also not ideal for a channel of 56,000 subscribers. But that's what I get for building my channel on reptile room tours. Liam, would I ever go to New Zealand? Yes. If I silicone coconut fiber, will it rot away in a fake tank? No. What do you mean a fake tank? It'll probably mold if you don't have a cleanup crew in there. I understand everything you just said. I'm sure you did. Not sure if you mentioned this earlier, but since I got here late, wanted to know any new pickups you're hoping to get soon. To be honest, like, it's killing me not to get the little golden tail gecko at work. But I just, like, there's so much stuff going on. I need to get my setup, like, not right after this, but shortly after the stream, I'm going to buy a 36-18-18 Exoterra for the baby Uromastyx, because the ones at work hatched at 80 days, and so far mine are at 94 days in incubation. So I'm going to ask Cody if he can candle them just to see if they're even viable. Like, I don't think they've rotted yet, so you'd think they'd be viable, but it's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Okay, I'll answer a couple more questions. I'll probably stay on for another like five, maybe 10 more minutes. If you guys have any questions. What is the minimum size for a Cresty Garg tank? 18-18-24. But, oh, I guess I didn't really answer your question, Jason. Pretty much, I'm just going to be, like, upgrading people, animals. I need to do Sky's tank. Yeah, I need to build, I have to build my, what's it called tank? My, ooh, Jamie, thank you. I appreciate that a ton. And she has a comment. I'm just going to finish what I said, and then I'll get to you. Basically, like, I have a show, a reptile show, on the 25th, and I've built the tank, but I haven't made the background yet. So, yeah, that's the plan for today. After I get back, I'm going to start filming and doing the background. I can't really do all that much because I can just foam today, so it doesn't take too long, but I need to get it done. The 22nd of May, I'm going to get my wisdom teeth out, so that's going to suck. So I'm going to try and film a bunch in advance, hopefully. Maybe I can get 1 or 2 of my days covered at work and just see if I could just bust out some content right before it, because I'll probably be pooping my pants, live stream, before it. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you very much, Jamie. I appreciate it. I'm struggling with the mix in this enclosure. I need other animals that will mix with dart frogs and enormous bioactive. I'm spending $2K on this build and just want canopy and land mixed. How big is it? How big is the tank? Because I have seen some people keep dart frogs and like an Amazon tree boa or an emerald tree boa, or I guess emeralds or Amazons would work too. Also, they have some people keep green trees in there. There's a couple of different ones, but fully misted Fogger River. Oh, you're the Jamie that I've been talking to. That's right. Um, that's tough. Like, I don't really mix any species, so I can't really say. But I, I mean, you could do a chameleon. Like I said, it's just hard to say. That you never know, because chameleons will eat, like, they've been known to eat lizards and geckos and stuff like that. Even small chameleons do. I was just listening to the Chameleon Breeder podcast, and they flushed the stomach contents of some of the, like, Trioceros genus, and they had geckos in them. So they do eat lizards and stuff like that. So it really is a delicate balance. All right, let's scroll up here and see what other people said. Mike needs to shave, lol. I'm driving right now to watch you, oh boy. That's not safe. Do I keep all my animals with UV? They're exposed to it in the wild. I can't understand why somebody wouldn't provide it. I am of that same thing. I don't provide every single one of my animals with UV. Like the dart frogs don't get UV. Right now, I don't have UV on the turtles. That will be changing in their new setup. Everything else has UV. Striker has UV. The Uromastyx have UV. The blue-tongued skink has UV. The monitor has UVB. The Leachianus has UVB. The crested gecko behind me has UVB. He has UVB. Yeah. So that answers that question. All right. Fear the beard. Hello, Lori. How's it going? Yeah, Jamie, you should. You should get another fish tank. I've been thinking of getting another fish tank, but honestly, I just don't have space. I would love to. I want to get a ray tank, but that won't happen until I move into my own place. Great channel. Thanks, Chrome Lemon Lime. Appreciate it. Do I have a leopard gecko? Yes. Can you use food coloring? Why don't you just use concrete colorant? Here we go. That's what I do. Where do you find reptile-related podcasts? Well, I have one. I haven't made an episode for it yet, but I have the website and all the branding and stuff. But I just pretty much the only podcasts that I listen to are reptile-related. I have the Chameleon Breeder podcast, which is incredible. I have Morelia Python Radio, and that's kind of the only two that I listen to. Do tiger salamanders need UVB? They're a little bit more fossorial, so I don't really expect them to get much UV, but if you provide like a 2.0 UVB bulb, that's probably good for them. I have seen mornings not to be a problem. Yeah, with dart frogs, that works. Appreciate the help. I've been in touch. Yeah, man, shoot me an email. You got my email, so. Hey, Areeb, how's it going? You're the first mod to come into chat. Okay, I'll answer any other questions you guys have. I'll be on for only another couple minutes though. So, would a 12 by 12 by 30, 20-gallon long, put on its side, be good for an adult crested gecko? I'd say it's a little bit small. Like they like to jump and move around, so the more width you can provide, the better, in my opinion. I mean, they use height as well, but a 12 by 12 is pretty thin. I have a 5.0 on Tig's tank. What's my favorite Dendrobates species and why? Dendrobates or just like dart frog? Dendrobates, probably Kotari or... Yeah, probably Kotari, whatever. You know what I mean. What's my dream animal? I plan to... I'm sure that's in my Q&A video that I'll be posting on Tuesday. Opinion on jeweled lacerdas, beater-sized lizard. Yeah, I know where they are. They're cool. They're cool. Yeah, I like them. Should you get a white street frog? If you've researched for it and you're prepared for it, make sure you do at least one video on dart frogs for beginners. Yeah, I'm going to Jungle Jewel Exotics on Wednesday, and I should have a video there. I don't know if I'll do a video there of like beginner dart frogs because I don't know what style, but I'll definitely have like a tour and stuff like that. Joni boy, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the 549. That's such a random number. But I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. You're getting from one from Brian. Nice. That's awesome, Lori. I have a like setup video on my channel and stuff. If you just hit it, if you just hit that channel, you know. Let's get another shameless social media plug. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff. Go do it. Actually, I need to post on Instagram when I've done this. Okay, couple more minutes. Is it possible to do a vivarium clay mixture with hollow corks? Will it hold? Probably not. Animals for a 12 by 12 by 18. Like some of the smaller day geckos. Is May Madness draining you out yet? Yes. I think last night I was up not like because I had the live stream, so I didn't have to edit or anything, but the like April 30th to May 1st, May 1st to May 2nd, May 2nd to May 3rd, May 3rd to May 4th, May 4th to May 5th. I was up to like 2 or 3 a.m. editing, and then I'd have to get up for work the next day. So, yes. How are you so knowledgeable about animals? I studied them. Like, my major's in biology. I graduated this year. So, I study them, and they're what I like to research. So, I like learning more about them and being able to spread it on my YouTube channel. Wild caught versus captive bred. I don't know what you're looking for. Hello from Russia. Hello. Gotta run. Thanks, Supreme Gecko. I appreciate it, man. You're a homie. What do I work for? I work for a Pisces called a Pisces place called Pisces Pet Emporium. I have a video on my channel if you guys are interested. You can check it out. Alright, I'll stay for about another like 5 minutes or so. Actually, I'll make it a 40-minute long video. Yeah. So, I'll be here for another 7 minutes. Do live streams every day throughout May? I wish. Do I golf? No. Golf doesn't really interest me. Not really. Am I on Twitch? I'm not. I had somebody on my Instagram mentioning that I should stream on Twitch. Because apparently you can do it through your phone, too. So, it's intriguing. It definitely won't happen in May because my May, like, yeah, it won't. Would you play rugby? I mean, I'm big. I am, how do I put it politically correct? Thick? What did you say? Do you need to put a finished coat with something to protect the different color shade? Nope, I don't. In dry lock. How much am I selling my Ufago Pumilio darts for? It doesn't matter unless you're in Canada. Unless you want to pay for shipping. But shipping alone on those guys, depending where you are, like to the States or overseas, it will be real expensive. Like several $100s. So, You'd be paying more for shipping than you would be the frogs. What are my interests outside of reptiles? At this point, not much. Photography, videography, editing, and I used to be a pretty decent artist. I haven't done art for quite a while. I'm sure I could pick it up again, but yeah, that was my life. That is my life. Which pet would scare you the most escaping its enclosure? Probably Bane, I guess. I don't know. Just because he's a bit of a dick. Mike, my dude. What's up, Amanda? How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. There's 45 people here. Can you guys click the like button? If you guys like the video, if you guys like hanging out on Sundays, chilling with some coffee in the reptile room, talking about random topics. If you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, make sure you look back. I basically talk about me moving to Australia. There we go. Yikes, that took a while. Bioactive beginners? Buy lots of isopods and springtails. How much will I be selling my plants at the expo? Orchids will be standard orchid pricing. Like if you go to the orchid show, they're typically anywhere from like $25 to $40. I have that's pretty much my range as well. I think the most expensive one I have will be like 30 or 35. They're all relatively vivarium safe orchids. I have a ton of bromeliads. Those will be selling anywhere from $25 to $30. Sometimes 20. Probably towards the end of the show, I'll drop the price to 20, just so if people were holding off, then maybe they'll be able to sell. But yeah, I should show some of my art. I haven't done art very much since like university, so like 5 years. Heck yes. Yo, how's it going, guys? Just tried sneaking up to get pics of my Erotis and instantly hopped out. I can't have non-native animals there. Alright, Mike. Yeah, I'm heading out. Have a good one. Alright, thanks for coming. How do you maintain the amount of insects you need for your animals? I buy 500 crickets every 2 weeks. A lot of my animals don't eat crickets anymore, which is great. A lot of them eat a lot of other stuff, but I talk about it all at the beginning of this video. Drying Dino. Stinky crickets. Yeah, Trent. Yeah, cat. I always just read it. Yeah, cat. Yeah. They suck. I hate them with a passion. Juan, how's it going? What up? I think I might do a live stream on Instagram later today. I also will be filming the same live stream, so if you guys are interested in that, let me know. But yes, I've kept Erotis. I plan to do a fruit fly culture video for tomorrow, I guess, but would I ever buy a Sicilian? No. They're cool, but no. Alright, any last questions? I'm just drinking coffee. I'm out. Is it possible for me to ship international? It's possible, but it's really costly. Who's making that sound? Oh, it's the frogs. You need that fruit fly video. I think I might just do like culturing your own fruit flies. Am I selling springtails or isopods at the expo? I haven't decided yet. I should. I might make like 10 or 15 cultures, something like that. Maybe a little bit less because I don't know how much charcoal I have, but I'll make some cultures and bring them, I guess. Not isopods, though. I don't really have enough isopods just yet. I'm buying more from Dion and Lay, so hopefully I'll have some eventually, but I don't. I won't have any for sale at the show. I wanted to, but could I do $100 or under Viv build? I did $150 Viv build, and that included the tank price, the light price, and everything to go inside. So that was my budget vivarium build. I think I did that the last time I did May Madness, so like 2 years ago. Okay. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to those of you who donated. I really appreciate it. I'm testing myself here. We had Kyle donate. We had Jamie donate. We had Supreme Geckos donate. And we had Johnny Boy donate. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys are watching this on the replay of the live stream, every Sunday I'll be going live in the month of May. I might continue it after. It kind of depends if people like just sitting down and talking. Typically these videos don't do well on replay, but whatever. Yeah, then I'll continue it after. But I really appreciate it very much. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. It really does help me out. Just seeing that people, A, are showing up, and B, are willing to support. It's awesome. Beyond that, tomorrow look forward to either a fruit fly culture video or an aquarium video. I think I'm going to do the aquarium video because I can start filming it right away. Whereas the fruit fly one, I'm going to need to wait on that one until later tonight. But thanks guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are watching it live, please smash that like button. If you guys are watching on the replay, also click the like button. It really helps me out. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, leave your comments in the comment section down below after the live stream has played, those of you that are watching live. Yeah. If you guys want to see more... If you guys want to see more of May Madness, more videos every day in the month of May, please definitely click that subscribe button. Share it with your friends on Facebook or in person. Share it with your family members, whatever you like. If it interests you, chances are it'll interest someone else too. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. We'll